Hello everyone, bienvenidos, welcome. The purpose of this video is to help you practice using the verb doler with some vocabulary of body parts. Remember, the only way you'll get the skill is through practice, but you can do it. So just keep working at it. Practice makes perfect, as they say. In Spanish, we say, la práctica hace al maestro. Okay, so remember, before you start the practice part of this video, study the topic in your textbook. Learn how to conjugate the verb doler. Remember, you can also Google the topic and you'll find some great YouTube videos out there that explain how the verb doler works, and we'll give you some examples. So let's go ahead and get started with the practice part. Before we jump into the practice, be sure you know these questions. If you want to ask a patient, in English you might ask, what brings you here today, or what seems to be bothering you. So in Spanish, you should ask the question, ¿Qué molestias tiene? ¿Qué molestias tiene? A molestia is like something that's bothering you. So, ¿Qué molestias tiene? The other question that you might use is, ¿Cuál es el motivo de su visita hoy? What is the motive of your visit today? Alternatively, related to that, you can also use the question, ¿Cuál es la razón de su visita hoy? So you can either use el motivo or la razón with this type of question. So what is the reason of your visit today? Okay. So the other question, ¿Qué le duele? Just right to the point, what is hurting you? What is hurting, duele, and the le is literally to you. ¿Qué le duele? So the structure is a little different in Spanish than the way that you would express it in English, but this is the way to do it. So, ¿Qué le duele? What is hurting you? Literally. Okay, so the formula, it's helpful, I think, to see the underlying formula. The patient will say, me duele, with a singular noun, or me duelen with a plural noun. So you might go from the end to the beginning. So if I were to use, for example, here, my ear, el oído, the ear. El oído is the inner ear or the ear. And duele would be is bothering or is hurting, literally is hurting. And then the me means me. But we have a different word order in Spanish. We would say, to me is hurting the ear. If it's something plural like the ears, los oídos, my ears are hurting me, we would say in Spanish, me duelen los oídos. Okay, so that's kind of the underlying grammar structure. Okay, so now finally we've arrived at the practice part. Here it is. So I will give you some prompts, and you're acting like the patient, saying that, whatever it is that I show you is hurting you. So for this one, how would you say, my head hurts? In English, we'd say my head hurts, or my head is hurting me. In Spanish, we say what? ¿Qué decimos en español? ¿Cómo se dice en español? My head hurts. Me duele la cabeza. Me duele la cabeza. El ojo? The eye? Me duele el ojo. You might also note that in English we would say my eye hurts. We say my eye, and you may be tempted to say me duele mi ojo, but we don't do that in Spanish. It's overkill because the me indicates that it is bothering me, so it's not necessary to say my eye. We just literally say the eye is bothering or hurts me. The eye hurts me. Me duele el ojo. And remember, again, in a different word order. Me duele el ojo. Me duele el ojo. Los ojos, if it's plural. My eyes are hurting me. Me duelen los ojos. Me duelen los ojos. Me duelen los ojos. El oído. My ear is hurting me. El oído. Me duele el oído. Me duele el oído. My ear hurts me. Me duele el oído. Los oídos. So my ears are hurting me. My ears are hurting. In Spanish we would say, notice it's plural. Plural form of doler. Me duelen los oídos. Me duelen los oídos. Me duelen los oídos. La espalda, the back. So my back is hurting. Remember, in Spanish, we would literally say, in this order, to me is hurting the back. And that means my back is hurting. So to me is hurting the back, or my back is hurting. Me duele la espalda. Me duele la espalda. My back is hurting. Me duele la espalda. El tobillo, the ankle. So my ankle is hurting. Me duele el tobillo. Me duele el tobillo. Los tobillos, my ankles, or the ankles. So los tobillos, literally the ankles, but my ankles are implied in the statement. My ankles are hurting. Me duelen los tobillos. Me duelen los tobillos. Okay, well that's it for the practice part of this video. If you didn't get them all right before I showed you the answer, then go back to the beginning of the practice part and keep working at it until you've got them all right, and then you've really learned something. That's it for this video. Hasta luego. Ciao, ciao.